Hey everyone, and welcome to today's LinkedIn Live session on future-proofing real estate. First, I want to congratulate you guys for actually showing up. A lot of people might click attend, might not even watch the video, but actually taking the action of showing up here today is such a good first step, and I promise to make it worth your while. By being here today, you're essentially going to get ahead of the curve and embrace the new cutting edge of technology. My name is Avi Hacker, and I'm the founder of the AI Consulting Network. And I'll be walking you through some of the best ways on how to strategize and think with AI in real estate. Not too long ago, I was in the same position similar to where you guys might be right now. And I was intrigued by AI, but also I did feel a little overwhelmed. When I was in the middle of law school working for a solo practitioner, I was doing real estate corporate law, and I had a great background from PwC doing IT general controls and security. And at that moment, AI was just released to the public and there was a whole buzz around it. And I didn't know what to do. Should I explore this technology or is it going to go past me? And those same questions really came to me as, can AI really make a difference? Is it worth integrating AI into a company? But despite that uncertainty, I saw the potential of the technology and I really took that leap and I decided to really act upon it. And I immersed myself in exploring every way you could apply it to a situation. And what I discovered far exceeded my expectations. And fast forward today, AI is really amplifying my work that I literally never thought would be possible. I'm writing on LinkedIn every day. I'm hosting an AI generated podcast. I'm uploading YouTube videos. I'm writing blog posts. I already appeared on 5 different podcasts. I have 2 more upcoming. I'm not sharing this to just share it for the sake of sharing it. It's because I'm here today because of what AI was enabling me to do. And that's the proof that AI, what power it could bring to you and your journey for whatever you're working on. It could help you generate high quality leads. It could shorten your sales cycles and position you as a leader in your industry. But before we dive in, I just want to ask one thing before we fully start. I just ask that you approach today's session with an open mind. I just want to show you what's possible in real estate today when you can leverage AI and just challenge any preconceived notion that you may have about what it can or can't do. Because when I think about it, the reality is very simple. You cannot compete with someone who does leverage AI. It's just plain and simple. The amount of work that I myself accomplish on a daily basis, it's impossible to compete with me if you're not leveraging AI. It's just you need to start putting it into your workflow to stay ahead. And that's why I'm hosting these sessions, helping people upskill in their AI so that you too can think and act differently and not fall behind. So that being said, let's dive in and let's explore this exciting journey together. So first and foremost, the new game is social media. I was very hesitant around this. I'm doing a webinar right now, but believe it or not, I hated posting. I hated showing my face. I hated doing videos. And this is probably the 50th time I've tried practicing this exact podcast or webinar. But that's what it takes to really show up. And if that's what you need to do. It's no longer an option. It's essential. If you're not being seen online, you're really missing out on so much potential out there. You need to be seen more. You need to get on LinkedIn. You need to start writing blog posts. You need to just think differently than how you approach different tasks in the past, because we're really in a different game. You need to comment on other people's posts, create content about your expert specialty, and then you need to optimize your LinkedIn profile. And AI could help you do all of this. It could help you generate content. It could streamline your operations. And this is more, this session's more towards AI and real estate, but this is such a critical key component right now that I just wanted to bring it up first. So before we get into the exact use cases, I just want to talk through how I broke down each step in leveraging AI and the thought process. So we're going to identify the problem. We're going to define the solution. I'm going to show you how I leveraged AI, and I'm going to show you how you could potentially evaluate the benefits. What impact did it have, and how did it save time, improve efficiency, and add value? Because everyone has the question on their mind that how could it actually return the value to my company, or where could I properly apply it that it would actually be useful? So I put together this presentation to really answer those questions. And I want you to look at each use case and see how you could maybe tailor it to what you're doing and how to maybe apply it to your company to get ahead. So now's the time that you guys all showed up for, and let's jump right in. Okay, so for our use case, I made a document review automation. So what is the problem here? The real estate, there's a lot of time consuming and overwhelming tasks, especially when there's a high volume of work. Manually reviewing documents, extracting key points, and drafting responses can take a lot of time. So what did I try to solve? Well, I tried to streamline the document handling, the analysis, the client communication, and the task management. So what did I do trying leveraging AI is I created this workflow leveraging Claude and Make.com. What you see here is you could connect your Google Drive to an automation. And when you upload certain documents, it triggers automatically. And if it's in a PDF version, it could get converted to a text file. And then you could have certain automations ran to do an analysis of the document. It could tailor it based on your specific needs. It could generate an email for a client based on that analysis and maybe extract key points that you need to be aware of. And then it could create a task in your to-do list or CRM to review those documents that it just created. And all of this over time really adds up and compounds. So the direct benefit is really time efficiency from document upload to analysis, email drafting, and task creation. It's all completed under a minute, and you have a first draft to review everything. And it being automated, as you could tailor the instructions exactly how you see it fit. I put the QR code to the full LinkedIn post where I posted the video of a more breakdown of this automation if you're interested. Okay. The next use case. What's the problem here? Let's say you're performing due diligence for a client, specifically reviewing the accuracy of the chain of title documents. So let's say the title company couldn't provide the title recording time, or you wanted to get a head start on just ensuring that the person selling or buying the land had proper title. So you want to avoid delays, you want to get a head start. So I created a special bot within Claude where you could upload all the documents. I took the information from Acris because that's where it's hosted in New York. You could go to any state and find the information on how to track your title to the property and upload it in here. And then it will give you a full analysis of any discrepancies that you should maybe look out for in the beginning, red flags to maybe double check. And I'm not saying you should not have a title report. You need to get a title. But this could be one way to expedite the process of you trying to do the due the due diligence or research on your own. So this is also a benefit that it could save you time by making it more efficient and can flag immediate issues right away without needing to go through every single document just to see if there's an issue right off the bat. Here, I also put the QR code that you could look up the video after to find the full video breakdown of this automation, this bot. Okay. This next one, I created a custom GBT that connects with an automation for a property analyzer. So what's the problem here? The problem is real estate deals are usually rushed and you need to get started again for due diligence, or you're handed a case and it's all messy and you have a bunch of documents, but you want everything properly organized neatly so you could properly analyze it. So I wanted to try to solve for a solution where you have all these documents. These are the 3 documents that I did as samples, where you could just throw them into the custom GBT. You just click start, and then it automatically extracts all the data this is the data that I said to extract, but you could tailor it to what you're looking for, as it'll take from all the documents, the property address, the property details, the financial terms, the parties involved, the key dates and deadlines, the contingencies and special conditions, and any additional notes. So now this is in my Airtable, and I could additionally manipulate the data further to see anything else I should be aware of. And when you do this over and over again for each deal, it's really unmatched you can't compete with someone not utilizing this type of technology. And if you want to get a further in detail video, I posted the video about it here, and you could scan the QR code. So one of the main things that we're constantly coming back to is AI frees up time in your day to really do more of the highly leveraged tasks that you like doing and less of the automated manual tasks that you don't like doing in your day. That's where it's really key. And just keep that in mind, that it's not your enemy. You could work with it as a partner, and you could get so much more done and significantly improve your efficiency in your operations. The next one that I created was a lead qualifier. So what's the problem here is you meet with potential clients. You don't know if they're a good fit for your business. Are they a collaborator, a partner? Are they someone that's maybe trying to waste your time? It's all about time. So what did I try solving? I wanted to try solving by maybe qualifying the clients beforehand. Before I get on the meeting, I want to know as much as possible about them before I hop on the call. This way, I don't have to waste as much time. I could see if they're serious or not. I could get a background about them. So I built an AI automator that connects to my LinkedIn, and I use Folk as my CRM for this. I transfer it to Folk, and then I could start my automation where it also creates a record in my Airtable. And then I run all the details of the person's LinkedIn profile through custom instructions through OpenAI that analyzes their profile to see if they would be an ideal client for me. And then it auto-populates back in the record. So this way, I just need to go to my Airtable. I see all of their information. I see it analyzed in the way that I want it analyzed. And this saves so much time pre-qualifying leads and ensuring I only spend time and effort on the most promising clients, collaborators, or investors. This next one is a New York LLC advisor that I created as a custom GBT. So this problem, where in the beginning and currently, I have a struggle trusting these OpenAI bots for up-to-date and accurate information. I was concerned, like everyone is, about hallucinations, and I didn't want it to make up stuff. So I wanted to ensure a way that I could receive answers that are grounded in knowledge that I was confident about. So I created a custom GBT where, looking up LLC laws in New York, I took all the laws and I put it as the custom knowledge base. And then I wrote out the instructions that whenever you answer questions, I want you to look at your knowledge base to answer those questions. So now, whenever I ask questions, I know it's going to come from rules that I gave it, so I can ensure its accuracy. And I could ask it to recite where it pulled from, so I could double check the language. And the benefit here is you could take the craziest scenario and you could try to ask the bot as what law might apply in this scenario, what law might not apply, or how would it be interpreted. So you could really ask it so many questions and really get such quick, precise responses that could really be a game changer for you. Hey, I did put the QR code. It's not showing right now, but I'll, the video should be on my LinkedIn. For this one, this is the second to last one. The problem here within real estate deals is everyone has problems with ensuring everything is always accurate. So after months of negotiation, countless red lines and email management, there's always that risk of overlooking something. A clause might be in a contract that shouldn't be there, or something should be there, or it's not, or there's something mentioned in an email, but it never got picked up in the contract. And these small details could really cost tens of thousands of dollars or more in mistakes if they actually get signed and then might need to go to court over interpreting them. So I wanted to try to solve is, why don't you just try to build something and review everything? Throw all your emails in there, throw all your contracts, throw your analysis, throw the other people's red lines, and make sure that whatever you're about to sign is the final product. There's nothing missing. There's no edits that should be made. So I created a custom Claude project where you could throw in your emails, your documents, your contracts, and it will give you a full analysis comparing everything to make sure that there's nothing missing. And it gives you a full report after on the accuracy of the documents that you're about to sign. And if you want to watch a video about that, you could also scan the QR code. This one, it's less about real estate, but I recently thought about it this week and it was pretty exciting, is that I kind of wanted to ask a lot of people for advice. And a lot of times people aren't always available, or I want to see feedback on different perspectives, or like, what would this person say? What would this person say? This should never actually replace anyone in real life, but just to get you started, to get different perspectives on your ideas. So I created a custom Claude project where I wrote out 10 separate instructions for each of these 10 AI advisors and put them in one chat. And then I presented them with a business idea that I wanted to pursue. And then I told them to interact with each other at least 50 times and asking questions. And they provided answers, and they start challenging each other's thoughts from their own unique perspective. So this simulated a real live discussion between all of these advisors. And what the final outcome of the product was really unbelievable. I was reading through all these different chats of this suggestion, and then this person said, no, from this perspective, it's not good. And then they're tailoring their output, and it's just amazing to watch. And this benefit is you could really brainstorm so many different ideas and so many different ways that you never thought possible, all whenever you want it, right before you and any person you could possibly think of. Now, just to wrap up, some key lessons learned is it's really, like I said before, AI is not your enemy. You should treat it like your friend, your best genius friend. It could handle tedious, repetitive tasks. You could focus on strategy, higher value activities. You could ground it in your own knowledge base to prevent hallucinations. You can ensure accuracy and reliable insights. There's a lot of noise around AI right now, and I just want to make sure that everyone is getting like good information, because people are posting 10 prompts for this, 10 prompts for that. But unless like you have specific use cases and you know how to properly apply it to your business, it's really not so helpful. So I try to make this as helpful as I could to share everything I'm doing, because that's all I'm trying to do is really help everyone out, trying to think outside the box and to help you stay ahead of the competition. As as we wrap up, I just want to extend that I have a limited offer. And as I showed you, basically, if you have a problem, I can help you find your solution. And I'm not hiding anything from you, that you could find instructions to everything I did, either online or on YouTube. But I'm going to tell you, you're going to spend a lot of time figuring it out and piecing everything together. I spend every day, all day, figuring out how to connect every single piece I'm learning to make it as most productive as possible. So I've shown you what's possible, and now is really the time to take AI seriously. Also, I'm not here to be the cheapest option. I've worked very hard to get to where I am today, and I'm very proud of where I am today. But I can guarantee you that I can show you the right and the best way to leverage AI. I humbly think that you will not find anyone else with my unique blend of experience, in-depth knowledge of AI, and the ability to make it practical for you. And that's what counts most. And I love being value-based. So right now, I do have the capacity to take on 5 new people before I could pause taking on more people right now. And I'm opening this up for 1 hour weekly sessions to address your unique problems facing your business. And then how can we solve them as fast and efficient as possible through any of the solutions I presented about. And there's 50 more tools that I use basically in my everyday that could really help you out and really automate and make your day so much more efficient, to make the value of your time so much more and gain that time back in your day to do what you want. You'll get access to my exclusive ebook, and we could text between sessions for quick assistance. I'm here to provide as much value to you. You won't get another personalized experience anywhere else. If you go to another company, that's fine. But do you want it to be personalized directly to you with direct insights, quick and easy? So the first month promotional offer right now is I'm doing for $1,500 a month, and then I'm going to do it for $3,000 a month after that. You could scan the QR code for a free initial consultation to see if we're a good fit. And by implementing these strategies, just to wrap up, you will see transformative results in your business. And I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you all have a great day.